Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 25 is our man to watch, and he really had it all working in his last start, collecting the complete game shutout for his efforts.
Well, it was just one of those dominant performances where he single-handedly won the game for his team. I mean, sure, his team got him at least one run, but the way he was throwing, it looked like he could have kept going all day. That's a game he'll remember for a long time, and I'm sure his teammates would be plenty happy if he can put out an effort similar to that.
Tuesday night baseball from U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
The center fielder, number 1, Adam Eaton.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
No, that's a foul ball. Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, we got no one.
Grounded up the first baseline. Bird comes up with it. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Melky Cabrera steps in for his first try, and in case you haven't been following him, he's arguably been one of the hottest hitters in the league right now. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Jose Abreu will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. Don't give him anything he can drive.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Brett Laurie has to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A runner on first with two away. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Right fielder,
Avisail Garcia will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up badly.
And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side. Austin Jackson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter, Austin Jackson.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Into the box now, Carlos Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Come on, guys.
No one out with a runner at second. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Number 61 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 61.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off.
1 and 2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 99 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Pulled toward right center field. Number 99 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Melky Cabrera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Ain't nobody out now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Jose Abreu is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Third baseman
Todd
number
Frazier
21.
digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. And he lays off there, 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. That evens it up, 1-1.
No outs here, fellas.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Brett Laurie is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Brett Laurie.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. The tag gets one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Into the box, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Austin Jackson steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Smoke toward third. Oh, look at Headley. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
No way.
A two-run. Carlos Sanchez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Here we go, boys.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
2-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate.
Hey, no outs now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Wow, tough play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 61 is at the plate as he watches ball one.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost a situation where you have to guess one pitch and hope you guess right.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Adam Eaton will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Hey, two-way now.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, that curve of his is so darn tough, especially right on the heels of that fastball. It's 20 miles an hour slow.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Melky Cabrera comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Jose Abreu will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
No run, no run.
Todd Frazier steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Brett Laurie will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Avisail Garcia digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guy to victory.
For set Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Michael Brantley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. You know, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, EK. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
And really, what they need is for one guy to step up and give them that spark. Whether it's your starter going out and giving you 6 or 7 shutout innings, or one big 2-out at-bat, one big defensive play, you need somebody to do something to put some life into that dugout.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Heads up.
And a rather easy first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Steve, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
You know, guys, for me, this team does such a great job in 2-strike counts when they put the ball in play. They're in the bottom third in the league in strikeouts, so you know they're going to hit it. Continue to put the ball in play, and that'll give them an excellent chance to win.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Batting fourth, second baseman,
Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left. Lonnie Chisenhall strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner has a beat on it.
Ball.
He's got it 1 away.
Batting sixth.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajai Davis.
Hey, come on, guys.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
We got one out here.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
And he's showing some real life with that fastball. That's a great spot on a 1-0 pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Batting 7.
Jose Ramirez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away from the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Here we go.
And he falls behind 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. Gardner is calling for it.
Ball, 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 ball.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Yan Gomes will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, we got
A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's into double digits now with his 10th swipe of the year. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And the count will be full. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Brandon Geyer will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Left fielder number
Michael
23.
Brantley stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Yeah, 2014 was really and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Up next for Cleveland.
Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings.
Leading off for fourth for the Indians, first baseman, Carlos.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And he's set down, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 22.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, we got one.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
2 outs, fellas.
Lonnie Chisenhall is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Here we go.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Rajay Davis will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, let's see if he's okay out there.
Jose Ramirez will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Castro with a great slide. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Impressive play, can't quite get him, and now the potential tying run is aboard. Yan Gomes will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So striding in, Brandon Guyer as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. Lays off 1-0.
1 down. 1 down.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Oof. What a time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Michael Brantley digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from 2nd base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that ends the inning. Carlos Santana gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Here comes the first pitch.
Santana.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, nobody.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Number 99 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The second baseman,
Jason
number
Kipnis
22,
ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Hey, here we go.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit to short. Gregorius bare hands it. It's in time.
Oh, love it.
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Rajay Davis steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ball one, no strike.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Shot towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting,
Jose Ramirez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
the catcher, number
Stepping
10.
in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
On a less than impressive swing there to start. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Ball inside.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top scorer of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He comes into the game sporting a slugging percentage over 600, so expect to see some very hard contact out of him in this one. You don't see guys with numbers like that every day.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow. I wonder if that's how tight the strike zone is going to be called tonight. That looked to catch an awful lot of the plate.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Let's go.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Full count, here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Number 99 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
In the second spot tonight.
Settling in now, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the seats, 0-1.
Hey, we got one.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Batting third.
Mark Trumbo will take his first cuts now. Currently second in the American League in home runs.
0-1's the count.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey,
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Chris Davis will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Gloved by Castro. Third to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth. Second baseman.
Jonathan Scope will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
One ball.
Yeah,
one
he
strike.
started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Steve Pearce will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Batting 7.
Matt Wieters will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
2 down here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. J.J. Hardy is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Number 1.
Striding into the box, Michael Bourne, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Hey, plays it first, plays it first.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. 0-2, here it comes. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this is low, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
3 balls.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in to find center fielder Adam Jones.
0-1.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
0-2.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count.
2 balls.
That's a great job of holding off.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Gardner going back. Gone! A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones, number 201 in his career. And the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one coming.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder.
I go.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Davis is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jonathan Scope in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking.
Counts 1-0.
Wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
That evens it up, 1-1. Scorched to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Steve Pearce is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
2 down now. 2 down.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Tough pitch right there. That's 96 in on the hands.
One ball,
you just got to let that one go.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Hot shot to third. Headley's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Hey, get ahead.
Leading off the inning, Matt Wieters, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 1.
Michael Bourne digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Bourne's got a full head of steam going. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And they will not get this speedy Bourne. He's got a triple. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
Now a ball lined to the right side. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. Mark Trumbo will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Chris Davis will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Ball, 1 strike.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Jonathan Scope will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think,
1-0.
Yeah, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. Well, that'll spell disaster.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
I got 1 ball,
Now
1
a
strike.
fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Now you can't.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
No runner, no runner. Caught hold.
Matt Wieters comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike in.
That first called strike, that's still on his mind.
4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Gardner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the...
And perhaps a taste of things to come in this one as Jacoby Ellsbury takes home honors as our tops player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got...